stick, animal instinct, you fools hurt. Jesus will.
Tonight, it's Madden NFL football. Super Bowl 56.
First time in almost 30 years, the big game is back in Los Angeles. Super Bowl 56 underway. And a short kick taken at about the 16. And takes this near the 25. Just a little pass there. Call it the 26.
Their own 26-yard line.
First time with Phillip Lindsay. 4 yards the result on the first play from scrimmage. Second down.
Well, on every play call, you realize it's not going to go for a touchdown. So a lot of your calls are setting things up for maybe later in the game, trying to establish the inside run with toughness now, hopefully get to the perimeter later. And let's face it, you could do worse than a 4-yard run on first down.
Quick throw outside. Right away, he lost the football. And the Vikings pick up the football. And his guys are going to take over at the 44-yard line.
This is really, really difficult for teams to coach because you love the extra effort, right? When he break a couple of tackles, he was really trying to gain the extra yardage. But you also have to have an idea that people are come up behind you from the side, trying to take care of the ball while you're trying to get extra effort. Sometimes you have to know when to say when and maybe just go down.
So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. Shotgun snap and again to Lindsay. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. Right off the bat, it's a first down to start the drive, 12 yards.
1st and 10 at the 48-yard line.
Clock now on first down. They'll find Lindsey here. And a crossover out of bounds right at the 25. 23 yards on the play.
Well, one of the ways that quarterbacks keep all the receivers alive in a play, never lock in on any one guy. Make sure you keep your eyes moving, scan the field, and here he finds the open guy for a nice pickup.
On 1st and 10, here's Locke. Open man, he completes it to Judy. And he gets it inside the 10 to the 9. Another nice gain, 16 yards there, and a first down again.
Broncos first down. 1st and goal at the 9-yard line.
Here's a quick throw out left. That's caught. And the stop will come inside the 5 at the 4. That'll bring up 2nd and goal after the gain of 5. That was a lightning-fast decision that time. He just caught it and got rid of it.
Because he saw his guy was going to be open immediately. So he took the R, the run, out of the play. He took the O, the option, out of the play, and immediately got to the pass.
2nd and goal from inside the 5. And he will take it in for a Bronco touchdown. With the first touchdown of this Super Bowl. And the Broncos have taken the early lead. And on the grandest of stages, with the whole world watching the Super Bowl, they come out and get the first points.
I don't know how you feel about it, Brandon, but for me, watching the beginning of the Super Bowl, I've often wondered how come it's not just a fumble fest? How come the ball's not all over the place? The nerves, the interim in between of the 2 weeks waiting for the game. But this team came out and handled it just like it was a regular season walk in the park. Terrific start.
Here's Martin now following the score as he'll send this one away. Fielded a couple yards into the end zone. And he's able to get this across the 20, but not by much as he's marked down officially at the 21.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 21-yard line.
Cousins and the Vikings with a 1st and 10 at their own 21. Now the first carry for Dalvin Cook. And he will find his way forward to about the 23-yard line. Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 2nd and 9.
1-yard gain brings up 2nd and 9.
On 2nd and 9, Cousins. That one into the hands of Thielen, complete. And he'll get this up past the 25 before he's out of bounds. That catch good for 5. It's 3rd down. They'll run it. Here's Cook. And he takes us up to the 40-yard line before being corralled. Obviously an important run to avoid the 3-and-out on your own side of the field.
Shows a lot of faith in that offensive unit, doesn't it? That you want to run the ball in that situation. Pick up the first down. Also helps out your defensive guys a little bit, too. Allows them to get at least one more series of downs in order to get some rest.
And he's able to get this one out closer to midfield across the 45. 9 yards is the pickup there, and they'll have a 2nd and 1.
That's a really nice job by them picking up the run blitz and detecting it and blocking it and turning it into a nice run. And a lot of times you think if you blitz a running play, you're going to smother it. But a lot of the blitzers, they come in a little bit high. They don't have great leverage, and they're easily blocked and turned to the side.
First carry for DeAndre Swift. And he'll get it into enemy territory just across midfield at the 49. They'll get 3 as the drive continues. It's a first down.
1st and 10 at the 49-yard line.
First down, here's the run with Cook. Through an opening, and there he goes. Touchdown, Vikings. Dalvin Cook, 49 yards. And the Vikings are an extra point away from tying this thing up.
For the point after.
Well, earlier in the week when they had their scouting report meeting, this was the explosiveness that they talked about trying to contain. They were concerned about it all week, yet he still did it to them. Wonder how that's going to carry over the rest of the game.
So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. KJ Hamler returning it. Oh, good return up past the 30. A solid return, pretty good field position. They'll start at the 32.
The Broncos take over 1st and 10 at their own 32-yard line.
The Broncos onto the field ready to start their next drive. And they're hoping to redo their efforts in the last drive when they got into the end zone.
And just think of what it's like now on the sideline. Because when you score a touchdown, you have to go over and look at the table and see what you did on the last drive. When you score points, it's a whole lot better view than when you're trying to figure out how to fix things there.
The catch and run, good for 24 yards. Now a pass dumped off to his running back. And they go backwards here, losing yardage back at the 48-yard line. Not what they had in mind there. That's going to go as a loss of 4. Looking to throw again on 2nd down. Lock got an open man here. It's KJ Hamler. He'll go down, but not before getting his inside the 30. That good for 21 yards on the catch and run.
1st and 10 at the 27-yard line.
7-7, our score after 1.
With the score tied 7-7.
Throwing on 1st down is Lock. This is the tight end field. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. Another strong gain on the last 2 plays. They've moved it a combined 33 yards.
That's another Broncos 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 16-yard line.
On 1st and 10, it's Lindsey. And they take it into the end zone for a Denver score. A 16-yard touchdown run. And the Broncos have taken the lead. People always talk about one of his biggest strengths running the football, vision, and he found the spot there, went into the end zone.
You're exactly right about that. It wasn't just the vision, right? Once he saw the gap, decisiveness, made up his mind, and about the power to finish the play. Not only did he get good blocking, he created his own space as well.
Sam Martin set to kick off.
So after the touchdown, Martin now on to kick this one away. Fields it in the middle of the end zone. And he'll be dropped at the 21-yard line, so bringing it out of the end zone proves not a good decision, loses them about 4 yards.
10 at their own 21-yard line.
Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive. They trail a 1-score deficit, 14-7, as they come up 1st and 10. Cook with a run on 1st down, but he'll only manage a couple there before he's taken down.
Cook, the ball carrier. The tackle made at the 24-yard line. A gain of 2.
From the 24, Cousins. And they nearly get this all the way to midfield. Mark him down at the 49.
Minnesota Vikings.
Well, remember remember they tried to give him the ball and let him run on the last play, but I think the light bulb went off in their play caller's mind, and this time they get it to him the more conventional way, and it's much more successful as well.
They'll run on first down. It's Cook. Just a yard on the first down carry, so it's 2nd and 9.
Well, partner, I don't think it's any secret that any running back wants to be able to see a hole open so they can gallop through it. But in this case, he had to slow down. There was really no hole there. And he took a big hit in order to get that 1 yard.
They go back to the ground, this time Swift. And he'll be down close to the first down marker as he gets this to the Broncos' 42. Good work to pick up 7 yards there. That gets him into a 3rd and 1 situation.
Brings up 3rd and 1.
Cousins gives way to Cook, and he's able to get the first before he's taken down at the 36. Give him the 3rd down conversion, 5 yards on the play. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. They'll run with Love. He's going to go out of bounds, but he takes this one down just shy of the 20. They get 14 there. 1st down, Vikings.
Partner, if you want more carries, I think we saw how you get him. Showed that he's got the fresh legs, and he picked up the first down on that run. Don't just ask for him. Show him that you're supposed to get the football.
And 10, Cousins. He lost the football. It's picked up by the Broncos. Way down inside the 35-yard line.
We have seen this before, and we know coaches preach about this and work on it all the time. Catch the ball. You know there's going to be some traffic somewhere. They've got to put it away and secure it as they try and get downfield.
On first down, it's Lindsay, and the second wave of tacklers is going to get him as they stop him behind the line. The Vikings going to signal for the first of their timeouts. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this second quarter.
At the 30.
The opening play of the drive goes backwards. Now they'll come up on 2nd and 12. Lock on the give. It's Lindsay. Nothing doing. Barely able to muster a yard to hit the 35.
Brought down.
2 minutes on the clock in the second quarter of this Super Bowl.
Makes it 3rd and 11.
Coming up in a couple of minutes, we'll get you to Jonathan Coachman in Orlando. The coach will have stats and scores from earlier today in the NFL. He's got a man. It's Sutton that's complete. All the way home for a Broncos score. Copeland Sutton, 35 yards. And the Broncos push further out in front.
I think if you polled defensive backs, they would say the corner route, take that out, make it illegal, because that is so hard to recognize and so hard to adjust, because your first move is to not get beat in the middle of the field, and that's how they move you first before they break off to the corner.
But then as the wide receiver, great job. It's tough to turn those upfield and go, but he did a great job with it there.
Really good balance, really good body control, and how about the end result? A touchdown.
Jamal Agnew on the return. The Vikings take over 1st and 10 at their own 16-yard line.
Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive. And last time the turnover on the fumble, and they were in enemy territory, so that had to be very frustrating. Down on the scoreboard here, can't do it again.
You nailed every part of what was frustrating. Down on the scoreboard, had a drive going, and pushed it past the 50-yard line.
Oh, ball batted in the air, and now it's It's intercepted. Picked up by Justin Simmons. And they will finally get to him, but a great return has set him up first and goal at the 5. And that pick just sets him up beautifully right down near the goal line.
I remember being in a defensive meeting back when I was in college, and our defense coordinator says, we're going to call this Be Who You Are defense. D linemen, you play the run. Linebackers, be aware of anything. And secondary, you play the pass. That way, you're all set, ready for whatever they put out there.
It'll be a pickup of 4, and it brings up 2nd and goal. 2nd and goal from the 1. Here's Locke to throw. Flushed out right. And he will not throw it away. He goes out of bounds, well shy of the line of scrimmage, so that's a sack. That's going to go down as a loss of 5, and it brings up 3rd down. 3rd and goal now, mere inches from pay dirt. And he'll give it here to his running back. And he's going to be taken down here still a couple yards short of the 1st. Now the Vikings will use the 2nd of their timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next.
Goal.
Here's Michael Badgley ready for the field goal try. From the right hash at a bit of a tight angle. Badgley able to knock this one through, and they will open things up a bit more. It's 24-7. They got the interception, but very little movement after, and that forces them to settle for 3. And it does feel like settling when that happens, doesn't it?
It certainly does, but we got to give a lot of credit where it's due, and that's to the defense because they ran onto the field. It's what we call sudden change, right? Interception, you got to go put out the fire, and they did, holding them to a field goal. Well, conventional football 101, tells us if you don't get it back to the 20-yard line on a kickoff return, that's a disappointment. But some of these teams, special teams coaches, with approval by the head coach, they give them full authority to go ahead and bring it out and try to be aggressive, almost what we call the green light, red light theory. Green light means go, red light means stop. Looks like he had green on that play.
Here's a 1st and 10 at the 14-yard line. They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. And an incomplete pass. That'll stop the clock here with just under a minute to play in half number 1.
To this point, I've been impressed with the work defensively. They have not allowed a lot of receivers to run free. And there's another example, another incompletion.
An incomplete pass on 1st down. That leads to a 2nd and 10. They run. Cook. And he'll use his blockers to get this up over the 20 to the 21. They get 7 out of that, so they're left with a 3rd and 3. 3rd down, Dalvin Cook. And he'll get this up past the 25 before he's out of bounds. They get 6 on the pickup there as the drive will continue.
Someone's been having a good game so far, and you know something? A lot of it's been power running. They decided to turn him loose again on 3rd down, didn't they?
They did indeed. He delivered the tough yards. A 10th carry in the game for Cook. And he's not going to go anywhere as they get him down behind the line of scrimmage. He'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11.
Down by Michael O.J. Mudia. A loss of a yard. Brings up 2nd and 11 at the 25-yard line.
They'll keep it on the ground again here. And he'll just keep 2 hands on the football as he'll be taken down after a short pickup. Now whistles and a timeout with 3 seconds left in the 1st half. Once again, they'll keep it on the ground. And flags come in as he gets forward for about 3 yards. Let's check on the call. So these 2 teams will head to the locker room as we hit halftime in Super Bowl 56. As we send you on over to Orlando for Jonathan Coachman in our EA Sports halftime report. Take it away, Coach. These 2 teams sat through a longer than usual 30-minute wait, but we're back in action here in this Super Bowl. This taken in about 4 yards deep. And in hindsight, probably should have taken a knee as he only gets this out to the 16-yard line.
The Vikings take over 1st and 10. at their own 16-yard line.
So the ball down to the 16 here for 1st and 10. Starting the third quarter with Cook. And that closed up quickly there as he gets it up only to about the 17. Credit him with a 1-yard gain there to make it 2nd and 9.
1-yard gain.
On 2nd and 9. Cousins escaping the pressure right. Airing it out deep for Smith. And that's going to be incomplete. Good effort there trying to take a shot, but it's 3rd down.
Well, defensively, they haven't let him just sit in the pocket and get comfortable, and that's opposite a lot of game plans in today's NFL. Ordinarily, you're trying to keep the quarterback hemmed in. In this case, they brought the heat, and if he flushes out, they're fine with that, and they force another incompletion.
On 3rd down, Cook. And he's taken down, but not before he gets this across the 25-yard line. 12 yards there, 1st down, Vikings.
1st and 10 at the 28-yard line.
1st down, here's Cousins. This time for Smith, and it's intercepted. Picked up by Josh Jones. And he takes this one back into the end zone. And the Bronco defense has a touchdown. What a moment for him, a pick 6 in the Super Bowl. You think about some of the big pick 6s over the history of this huge game. They get to the football. It's blocked. And the Vikings have got it. And I think he's going to go. They're not going to get him. 30, 10, and all the way into the end zone, and that's 2 points.
Sam Martin set to kick off.
So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick 6, and now the kick is away. And this carries into the end zone. And they'll get him down right around the 25, actually the 26 officially, so a net gain of 1 there.
1st and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive. They're down 3 touchdowns to this point, needing to put something together as they have it 1st and 10. They start the drive with Cook. And some space here. Now look at this. Big gain, but fumble. It's picked up by the Broncos. He has been a workhorse for them in this game, and ball security hasn't been an issue until that point.
Yeah, and let's face it, when he's going to carry the ball that many times, he becomes more and more of a target for the defense, knowing that he's going to be the primary guy. They'll just send more and more players towards him, trying to make sure they knock the ball free.
Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. Cousins now after the fumble recovery. Eluding the pressure right. And he was hit as he threw it there, and it forces it incomplete.
But defensively, you're over there trying to catch your breath and try not to show the offense that you're a little bit fatigued. You're right back out there after the turnover. Now they've got to work towards getting another couple of stops and forcing them into at least a long field goal situation.
He's going to look deep down the field. And this is caught inside the 5. And he's down inside the 5 at the 4 before he's out of bounds. Give him 32 on the play.
At the 4-yard line.
They'll run with Cook. And maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line. It's a loss of a yard there, and now 2nd down.
Loss of 1. Brings up 2nd and goal at the Broncos' 5-yard line.
They try again with Cook. And this Bronco defense really selling out to stop the run, and it pays off. They get him behind the line twice in a row. It'll go down as a 2-yard loss, and it brings up a 3rd down.
3rd down and goal to go.
Third and goal for Cousins. Good work by that Bronco defense defense, and it leads to a 4th down. A.J. Bouye, the fine cornerback, there to make the play defensively.
As a defensive back, you have some weapons at your disposal that we don't often talk about, and you can read the receiver's eyes, you can read his hands, and you know that the arrival of the ball is imminent, and that allows you to make a play on it and oftentimes knock it away.
Cousins to throw for it on 4. And this ball is caught by Irv Smith. Touchdown, Vikings. It's a 6-yard touchdown pass. And the Vikings are able to close the gap just a bit.
You got to figure down by the goal line. This is where a tight end earns his money, in the high traffic area. And he's able to work free in the middle of the end zone and grabs that one for a touchdown.
Extra point up and good by Bailey. And the lead will be cut down to 14. Fields this way up at the 17. And he'll be tackled just shy of the 25.
The Broncos take over 1st and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
The Broncos onto the field, ready to start their next drive. Their lead down to 2 scores after the touchdown a moment ago as they start with a 1st and 10. Now this one is running back out of the backfield. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. The drive starting play, a good one. Give him 19.
1st and 10 at the 40.
Lock now on 1st down. And incomplete as he was knocked as he threw it. And it took the ball off course.
A lot of times it's that first read that you have. Maybe you get it in pre-snap and he locked in on his target, but he was covered quite well, and that one's incomplete.
Back to the air on 2nd down. It's Locke. Open man Hamler. That's complete. And this is going to turn into another 1st down as the tackle is made at the Vikings 35. 22 yards there, a 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 35-yard line.
They'll run on 1st down. Lindsey. Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 2nd and 9.
He's tackled at the 34-yard line. A gain of a yard. Brings up 2nd and 9.
On 2nd and 9. Locke. And his throw here is incomplete. K.J. Hamler, the intended receiver. And it's 3rd down.
That was well defended. They clamped down on every available receiver. Just got to give the win to the defense on that snap.
The 25-yard line is what they need here. This is 3rd down. Shotgun snap and a give to Lindsey. Room here to run. All the way home for a Broncos score. Philip Lindsey, his 2nd touchdown of this Super Bowl. And the Broncos will add on to their lead.
That drive that really increased their cushion felt very military to me. Very precise.
Oh, it's a fake. They'll try and throw for it.
They're not asking me, but I'll give you my opinion anyway. I think it's time to erase that play from the call sheet. I guess they figure with the big lead they can experiment a little bit. But all in all, just go ahead and put that play on ice.
Takes this about 5 yards deep. And he'll get it up past the 20 to about the 22.
Return. The Vikings take over 1st and 10.
Now the defense going to use the first of their timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this. Cousins and the Vikings with a 1st and 10 at their own 22. He'll start by handing it off to Dalvin Cook. 2 yards on the pickup there. It'll be 2nd and 8.
Defenses always talk about earning the right to rush the passer on 3rd down. And you know what offenses want? Win 1st down so they can set things up for themselves better.
And that wasn't helpful there. Not a big impact on 1st down. Again, it's Cook. this one up to about the 35. It's a first down on a gain of 10.
And he continues to pile up the yardage. That puts him over $150 now. And this defense has really had its problems trying to keep him contained.
Following the good run by Cook, here's another 1st and 10. Here's Love. And he'll be tackled right on the chalk of the 45. It's another 10 yards on that one and another first down. 1 quarter remains here in the Super Bowl. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports.
Vikings 16.
Cousins on first down. He'll be brought down by the Broncos. It's a sack. So now 20 yards to go on 2nd down after the sack. Work to be done. And the 3rd interception thrown by Cousins. He's picked up. Look at this. Big gain to follow. So they escape, so to speak, maintaining the football. Defensively, though, opportunity miss.
It definitely was, because that's all defenses talk about. Getting the football and either advancing it the other way or just getting possession and turning it over to their offense. That can be a little bit deflating. Exactly right. A lost opportunity.
Now he's going to swing this one out to his running back. And able to break 1 tackle, but then quickly brought down. But a nice little gain.
It's a gain of 7.
Able to get 7 on that first down pass play. 2nd and 3. And he gets this one just shy of the 40, down at the 39. 12 yards there and a first down. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. Cook. Now Cook hit and he lost the football. It's picked up by the Broncos. And they'll set up shop right near midfield at the 49-yard line. So they elect to decline it.
And why not? Just go ahead and let the play stand, and they'll take that.
Run with Lindsey out of the gun. And the reinforcements come in as they're going to stop him behind the line. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12.
Brandon, it's clearly a running situation when you're up in the 4th quarter. They're going to have to stack the box and make it difficult for them to move the ball.
Made it very difficult right there. Now they need to repeat that effort.
Yeah, bring 7, 8, 9, whatever it's going to take to slow them down.
Now this throw caught left side. It's a big play there for the Broncos. And even 50 yards. After the big play, a chance to finish now on 1st and goal. They'll try to run with Lindsey. And he'll get in. Touchdown, Denver. Philip Lindsey with his 3rd touchdown of this Super Bowl. And the Broncos capitalize on the fumble and turn it into 6. And he knocks it through.
Makes the score Broncos 43, Vikings.
Here's Martin now following the score as he'll send this one away. Fields it in the middle of the end zone. And they'll get him down right around the 25, actually the 26 officially, so a net gain of 1 there.
At their own 26-yard line.
Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive. Those Super Bowl hopes that they had really dwindling now here in the 4th quarter. And that NFC crown that they got 2 weeks ago seems like a distant memory as they have been outplayed tonight. And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45. That one good for 20 on the catch and run. A big hitter to start the drive has him up near midfield here for 1st and 10. Working out of the gun, Cousins. Smith catches left side. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. 26 big yards on that one. It's another 1st down. Cousins now to throw on 1st down. And this is caught at the 8. And he will reach the 8-yard line before going out. 2 chunk plays in a row. The last one was over 20 yards, and so is this one. 2 big plays in succession. Not sure this D knows what hit him, but now they got to get ready. It's first, and he's going to be taken down, sacked back around the 18-yard line. Bradley Chubb, he's the one that got home and takes him down for a loss of 9. Throwing on 2nd and long. Cousins. And the pressure gets to him again. In there to drop him, and sacks on 1st and 2nd downs. Now leads to a 3rd and long.
3rd down and goal.
3rd and long for Cousins. To the left side, it's complete. And he'll go down here at the 12-yard line. So the Vikings in possession of the football as we get you reset. They're looking at a 4th and goal here as they search for a late score. 4th down, Cousins. And he's going to be taken down, sacked back around the 18-yard line. Bradley Chubb, and the Broncos will take over on downs. So from inside the 20, here's 1st and 10 at the 18. Locke going to throw it here. They'll find Lindsey here.
And we see another pitch and catch there to the running back. This position just continues to evolve. They become just as critical to the passing attack as a lot of receivers, tight ends, because their ability to make people miss in the open field can really generate big plays for an offense.
They only got a yard out of that last completion, and that makes this 2nd and 9. Pressure coming from the Vikings, and they get there and bring him down. So 3rd and long now for Locke and the Broncos following the sack. From the gun, it's Locke. Got Gordon open, completes it. And that's not nearly going to be enough. Stopped at the 22, and he needed plenty more. They're down here in the 4th, and that personal foul penalty is not going to help.
No, in these types of situations, players will tell you that's extra intensity. From where we sit, it's actually frustration, not a good play.
Maybe a critical mistake at this juncture is now they've got a 1st and 10. Locke working out of the gun. He'll go up top here, and this will be caught at the 30. He'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. It's a gain of 34. On 1st down, Locke.
No let up in this.
And give him another 6. It's caught for a touchdown, and the blowout continues.
Well, there's just about a minute left in this game, and they're still taking it to the end zone, and you know they could have taken a knee there, but they decided to play this one all the way out, and I think their philosophy is, we're going to give you everything we've got. If we just go ahead and take a knee now, we're actually showing you disrespect that way, like taking pity on you. They're not about to do that to their opponent.
Extra point by Badgley, up and good. And the lead will swell by 1 more. Fielded a couple yards into the end zone. And he will be brought down here inside the 20. Good coverage as he's dropped at the 17.
The Vikings take over 1st and 10 at their own 17-yard line.
And they will take a knee here. And they take a knee. And the Lombardi Trophy goes west. And it goes to the Denver Broncos, your Super Bowl champs. And to the Super Bowl champions, they etch their name forever in NFL immortality.
That's pretty phenomenal right there. It actually gave me chills just to hear you say that, because immortality forever and ever. When you look in the record books, you'll see this team, you'll see their picture, that your name will be a part of it. That's got to be an incredible feeling, because it's been a long journey to get there, and now they get a chance to enjoy it.
Super Bowl champs. The Lombardi Trophy is theirs, and so are bragging rights for an entire season. What a season it has been. Feels like we have been there every step of the way. Our entire crew doing a wonderful job. Thanks to my broadcast partner, Charles Davis. For all those guys, I'm Brandon Gaudin signing off. We'll talk to you next season right here on EA Sports.
When I'm holding on